just a lubricant, young exuberant, moving through the city where your Uber went. Am I killing it or am I losing it? Instead of counting sheep, I count dollars. Riding high, Chevy Impala. If I make that an inch taller, then I upgrade to a Skywalker. Rap elite, I'm top tier. Kill a game, then drop tears. I'm Scarecrow, I reveal your worst fears. Work hard till they own Star Island, but I won't stop till I own Star Island. Money stack up and it just keep piling. Drop top windshield, Audi 5000. I don't want a car, I want an X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up I didn't have the best things, now my diamonds on my neck gleam. I don't want a car, I want an X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up I didn't have the best things, now my diamonds on my neck gleam. I don't want a car, I want an X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up I didn't have the best things, now my diamonds on my neck gleam. I don't want a car, I want an X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up I didn't have the best things, now my diamonds on my neck gleam.
Good, MP? MP, over here, over here.
What's up, MP?
Hey, MP, you busy? Something just came up I could use your help with.
Don't worry. So you just sat and talked?
Yeah.
MP, I want to chat with you for a minute. What's up, Coach?
Grant, everyone is excited for this season opening contest. That includes the fans, but even more so the players.
Well, there's nothing like a season opening contest. Yeah, both teams would love to kick things off with a big win, so expect to see them giving their all on the floor here tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Payne in at the 1 spot. And the season MP had last year will live on for a long time. That was an epic MVP season.
You know, it's crazy to think that his ceiling could still be even higher. MP is the most talented player in the league. Yep, I said it. And he never stops working to get better.
On offense, here's Utah. Here's Big Daddy. Top of the key. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Payne, the pass to Gobert. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Edwards against Irving. It's McDaniels on the wing. Knocks down the long J.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
To the left wing. No good that time. Good D by Gobert. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Here's Big Daddy. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. McDaniels with it. Picked up by Markkanen. McDaniels passes to Payne. 4-3. Rebounded by the Jazz. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Big Daddy shot is good.
And the offense, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Outside Payne to the middle. That one doesn't drop. And Utah will come the other way. And that one's good. Irving.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
The Timberwolves trail. Here's McDaniels. Big Daddy grabs the board. The Jazz have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Pass to Baisley. It's Markkanen on the wing. Here's Big Daddy. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. He's got 9.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. His energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Now here's Payne. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Towns on a screen. Just 4 to shoot. McDaniels from long range. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's Big Daddy. No luck on that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. McDaniels passes to Payne. Edwards against Irving. And they double up Edwards. Outside Payne. Back to Edwards. Pure from three-point range.
And, for Edwards, it's about
Making substitutions here. Utah leading.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
He's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Lowry against Payne. Outside Strus from downtown. And another 3 for Minnesota. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Great positioning on the putback.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Bryant. 50 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Moore. Back to Strus. Launches it. The rebound by Maggette.
He didn't make them pay for that peak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Moore. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Payne against Lowry. Payne, the pass to Strus. 5 to shoot. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Here's Big Daddy. Here's Wright. Soft touch off the glass.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And that does it for the first quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
And for Minnesota, Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Anthony Edwards out there with Max Strus. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to Edwards. Fires for 3. Rebound, Utah.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Covered by Towns. There's a screen. Lowry outside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting. Trucked off.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Pass to Towns from 12 feet. Big Daddy grabs the board.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Beyond the arc. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Outside Payne. Here's the screen by Bryant. Payne with it. Now Wright defending. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop on top, hammer it home.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
The Timberwolves trail. And here's Payne. He's got 6. Towns for three. He drops it from range. Towns has got 5 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Big Daddy. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game. Towns with the ball. He's got 5. And another 3 from Minnesota.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3-ball.
And we're through the first half of play.
Thanks.
The defense hasn't impressed me at all. They look like they're going through the motion. Guys, it's about working.
And now let's focus on a couple of guys who have been getting it done in the first half. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Minnesota has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Lauri Markkanen out there with Darius Bazley. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Big Daddy in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Towns finds Edwards. Over Irving. Edwards can't hit. The Jazz shooting it at 52%. Drives to the hoop. Big Daddy's shot is good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Outside Edwards. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Bazley. Bazley's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Big Daddy, defended by Payne. And that one drops for him. And now it's an 8-point Jazz lead.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Here's Big Daddy, defended by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Strus, he's checked in for Payne.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Here's Big Daddy. The Jazz making a switch here.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Edwards against Irving. Pass to Strus. The 3. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. And it's rejected. They recover it. 3-pointer off the mark.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Hammers the lob through.
His IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do. Finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade. They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Pass to Bazley. There's the triple. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who will make plays.
If it's working.
Checked in for the Timberwolves. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Edwards, the pass to Strus. Back to Edwards. Pass to Strus. Nicked by Gobert. Edwards for three. Sinks it from distance. Edwards got 8.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
To the paint. And he converts the layup. And the Jazz lead by 10.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Strus. No good on the triple.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Bryant, no good. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 14-5 run. Inside, Nabaji. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Pass to Gobert. Bryant outside. The three ball. Utah with the rebound. Paisley's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Here's Big Daddy, covered by Bryant. The shot by Big Daddy, no good.
And that's as good a look as he's going to get. He's just got to shake that one off and keep it moving.
Here's the screen by Bryant. And a foul called on the way up.
Second team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. Taking 2 shots.
Draw the foul as a result.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Here's Lowry. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. 51 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Big Daddy. Yeah, that one's good. 30 points in the game.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Here's Edwards. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three.
At the line for the Jazz, number
15 seconds left in the third quarter here. Now Edwards. He's got 10. Pass to Moore. Let's go with a three. Hits the trifecta.
Moore.
Here's Big Daddy. And so it's the Utah Jazz liking their chances.
Your Jazz. 58. The 43.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. On the court for Minnesota. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and 5. Cameron Payne out there with Max Strus. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Outside Payne. Towns down low. Paisley on him. The shot by Towns, no good.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've a little bit more.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line. Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Pass to Big Daddy. Three-pointer. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Outside Payne. Oh, they get a hand on it. On the wing, Strus. And another 3 for Minnesota.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
And he got the whistle on the wing.
They just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Drills it from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Minnesota has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. No coverage that time.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Jazz lead by 12.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. For Utah, they've got 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Here's Big Daddy, defended by Payne. Got him in the air with the pump fake, and then took advantage.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
To the inside. Outside McDaniels. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Paisley's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Big Daddy. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter here. Rebounded by Payne. Payne's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
A pretty comfortable win for them in this one. Great effort pays off for the Jazz.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Big Daddy.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
They get it back. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 16.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Pass to McDaniels. Towns for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You know, we all know Towns can do big numbers on offense, and it's great to see him this focused.
Here's Big Daddy. Launches a 3. Good. He hits again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Outside Payne. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going through.
Thank you for coming out and supporting your squads. Please be sure to get home safely, and we look forward to seeing you at the next event.
Let's go. Hey, MP.
MP, I want to chat with you for a minute. What's up, Coach?
I've always wondered this, Brent, for the players, do they approach these early season games any differently than a game in, say, April?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin. I think you're still not in tip-top shape. You're still trying to figure out any additions to the roster that have been made in the offseason, and you're trying to find your own personal rhythm as to how this season is going to get started. So the approach for sure early on in the season is different than when you get to springtime.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Victor Oladipo.
No problem stretching the floor as Jokic steps back for one.
Here's Big Daddy outside Irving. Here's Baisley. Good on the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And it's Gordon with the finish.
Aaron Gordon with the nasty dunk.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Big Daddy. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Oladipo. Here's Jokic. And again, it's Denver.
Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all three looks. There's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. For a five-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple-doubles might just take the cake.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Jokic. Last game, 26 points. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Gordon dishes to Oladipo. 5 to shoot. A 3. Another 3 for Denver. Jokic does produce triple-doubles at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple-double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple-doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable at times.
And finished off by Oladipo.
How about that? Recovering Victor Oladipo up to the rim. Good sign.
Outside, Markkanen. Baisley passes to Big Daddy. Oh, good on the triple. The Nuggets leading by 3. Now let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Will Hardy.
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And Utah has possession. Following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. And the Jazz can't hang on to the ball.
Substitution on the court.
The Nuggets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And the pass to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
Here's Big Daddy. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And they get it. A three-pointer is right on target. Big Daddy's got 9 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And a wide-open look for Porter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Irving who brings it up for Utah. Trailing by 2. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game, they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Denver with the ball. After the three-pointer from Big Daddy. 6 to shoot. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, here's Serbia. Jokic up there.
And it's Utah's ball. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
The Nuggets have gone 7-9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. On the wing, Gordon. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Big Daddy.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And he makes good on the layup. He's got 14.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Here's Highland. Sinks the triple.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Jazz passing it around. Offensive rebound. Pass to Irving. Here's Big Daddy. 14 points for him. Picked by Markkanen. And it's Big Daddy missing. Now, here's Jokic. Defense is right there. That one misses. It's stolen. Tie game in Utah. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Island in the backcourt with Murray to his side. Michael Porter's out there with Precious Achiuwa. It's Najee in at the 5 down low. And Wright throws it down hard.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Wide open look here for Murray. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Highland passes to Achiuwa. Murray looking around. And again, Denver no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame. The latest, David.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against Minnesota was a man determined. He finished with 52 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And here's Oladipo after the three-pointer from Big Daddy. Murray outside. To the wing right side. Just 5 to shoot. Island misses. Jazz leading by 7. Lowry passes to Big Daddy. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And that's now 24 points for Big Daddy.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now here's Murray. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. There's Big Daddy. He's covered by Murray. Passes to Wright. Takes the three. No good that time. And the Nuggets going the other way. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Here's Highland. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City. To the inside. Oladipo, the pass to Najee. Lets it go with the three. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Achua. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game is played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
Here's Big Daddy. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
They're coming at you, MP. Put up some fight.
And that one narrowly misses getting the deuce.
What do you guys think? Approach for the Utah Jazz.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Here's Highland. Boucher with a screen on Thorpe. Highland misses.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
We've got 1:28 left here in the second. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Jokic with this screen on Thorpe. Shooting foul as the whistle blows.
His first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Bones Highland.
So he was reliable when he went to the line.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. Jazz leading by 11. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Jokic passes to Porter. Off with the layup.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And here's Jokic after the three-pointer from Big Daddy.
Back his first personal foul. Second team foul.
MVP, the 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Thorpe, the pass to Big Daddy. Launches it. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Porter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Jokic. 13 feet away. The rebound by the Jazz.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Here's Big Daddy. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
How about that? Just a perfect finish to the half as they tack on another 3 to their lead.
And so it's Utah holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The scoring has been dramatic.
And this offense has been off
the charts good. I mean, we're seeing player movement, ball movement, guys are getting in the right spots and spacing on the floor.
Just an incredible first half display. And now let's talk about that first half. A look at the top performers from... And that concludes...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
We've got Irving, also Big Daddy out there. And it's Baisley in at the power forward. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Irving passes to Big Daddy. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Murray outside. Misses the three.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Irving. D right on him. Basket good.
You just never know where the shots are going to come from Kyrie on the inside. So creative with his finishing.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint. It's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Murray. No points in the game yet for him. Braun covered by Irving. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jokic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Denver, Nikola Jokic.
Buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And the second free throw, good. And it's Irving with the ball for the Utah Jazz. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Over to the wing. The pass to Big Daddy. The three-pointer, no good. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. I'm giving my best every day.
Jazz making a switch here. Maggetti's checked in, and Denver also making a switch. Achua's checked in. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Braun, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And he gets it to go. Big Daddy's got 39.
And Kyrie with that feel, man, it's so special, impressive. Finds a teammate, that's a direct dime.
Markin against Oladipo. Into the lane. Open shot by Murray. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Jazz take it the other way. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. And stolen by Achua. Pulls up on the wing. And Maggette pulls it down.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
They grab their own miss. The shot by Baisley, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Murray for 3. Again, the miss by Murray.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Pass to Maggette. Here's Big Daddy from the arc. It's hauled in by Achua. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Dishes it to Oladipo. Clock at 6. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play. It evolves, and he makes a quick decision.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Denver calls timeout. Look at Big Danny.
Come on, man, I can't hear you.
Get in there and take care of business, MP.
Utah leading by 14. So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Murray. It's Boucher out there with Jokic. Then it's Porter. And it's Highland in at the 2.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Passes it to Porter. Murray outside. Six on the shot clock. Boucher with a screen on Irving. There's Porter with the 3. Rebound, Utah.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. And he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
The Nuggets trail by 19. Jokic passes to Porter. Puts it up from 15, and Jokic gets it to go. The assist from Porter.
And the choker right now is dealing all-around game from him, reminding all of us he can pile up the points.
Big Daddy and the Jazz, another 3.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
We know, Greg, the league and teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Boucher passes to Porter. Bangs home the trifecta.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Pass to Big Daddy. Doubled by Murray. On the wing, Irving. Shoots the 3. The pass to Big Daddy. From deep 3-point range. Pass to Baisley. Fires the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Passes it to Porter. Jokic with a screen on Markkanen. Porter passes to Jokic for 3. Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's Big Daddy. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Murray. Outside, Porter. Inside. And Jokic throws it down.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
The pass to Baisley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Connects again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
Jokic kicks to Porter. Jokic inside. And he banks in the layup. Jokic has got 6 in the quarter.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
They set the screen. Big Daddy. The three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 15. Left side, Porter. Now, here's Jokic. He's covered closely. To the middle. And Jokic throws it down.
Nice to see Michael Porter Jr. making the decision to share some of the offensive load and not force it.
Driving to the basket. Offensive rebound. Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Murray. Pass to Big Daddy. 4 on the clock. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Big Daddy's got 54 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Count that one.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scored.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Murray. They set the pick. Here's Big Daddy. Boucher with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 14.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Utah.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Utah with the win.
The team thanks you for your attention. Your support means everything. Please exit the building session. Have a great night, everyone.
That's